Alright guys, welcome to another video. You can see this is not about Jurassic blocking, it's about a tour of my park I built in Jurassic Revolution 2, so I hope y'all enjoy. We're gonna go in here, and here's my Bertosaurus enclosure. Pretty dope. This was the first ever dinosaurs in my park. This park took me 6 days, so yeah, that's why I haven't been uploading a lot, because I've been focusing on this. You know, I wanted to take a break from information videos about Jurassic blocking. Stay tuned for that, actually, because I'm making a big video about everything we've gotten, like the Interruptor teaser on the map. But anyways, continuing the tour, here's the hotel area, pretty much. It's where our guests can come. Let me just put it on day. And then you're gonna go down here in this path. You can look at the Bertosaurus enclosure over there, and then over here is another like resting place if you want to be around nature and stuff. Then you're gonna come over here, and here's my Sinoceratops, Brachiosaurus, and Apatosaurus enclosure. I love Brachie in the game. I love Brachie. It's the best. It's not the best, but it's my favorite sauropod. I still have some learning to do of how to make better parks, but I think I did a pretty good job doing this park. Now we're gonna go down here. And as you can see, more of like the hotel area. Spent like 30 minutes just on this. And we're gonna come over here to where I would like to say, I forgot what it was in Jurassic World. The visiting center, I think it is. But I made some more decorations. Made sure all these were in line with each other. Also, the monorails like to add a cool effect. It's not actually a monorail going over us. But anyways, we're gonna go down here. And here's a statue of a T-Rex. You'll be able to see the T-Rex, not in this enclosure, or should I say, tour ride, as there is a gyrospheres. But in this enclosure, we have iguanodons, as you can see right there, 4 of them. They look beautiful. Please do not hit my gyrosphere. Move along, sir. We're gonna go down this path. Well, trail. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully we'll see, I think that was Apache that ran, no, Stiggy. There's some Stiggies right there. You know, when you usually see Stiggies, that means like the Apache herd is like on the other side of the enclosure. I don't know how that works, but it's like a way to separate them. I don't make them separate, of course. More iguanodon there. We're gonna keep going down this trail. Is that Apache? Nope, that's a Stiggy. I swear, Stiggies usually are harder to see than the Apaches, but I guess we won't be seeing the Apaches this time around. We're gonna go through here, and you'll see another medium-sized carnivore in here. Carnotaurus. There's like 6 of them. I think there might be more. It's extremely hard to see them since I made this enclosure very big. I do not know why. Well, the thing is, there was T-Rexes in here, but they kept on like escaping, and they liked it and stuff, but they had that intelligence trait, so I turned it off. But I felt like, you know, introducing T-Rex this far in is like way too early. Like, we haven't even gotten 5 minutes in. Seeing a T-Rex like that, yeah, no. So I decided to add Carnotaurus, which is pretty much my favorite, one of my favorite carnivores. So yeah, I'm doing another park right now. I might give you a sneak peek on my post, but stay tuned for that. We're gonna keep going down this trail. There you go. We got some snow in here. Yes, this is in one of the square ones, which is kinda the reason why it's a massive park. And I like massive parks. That's why it also took so long, because squares, if you just want to build a park and not even worry about decorations and stuff, then yeah. Then here's like a little break from the dinos, and you can just drive and see this very smart advertising by Frontier, Jurassic World Evolution 3, coming this pretty much like close right after, like just a couple days away from Halloween. So yeah, October 21st. Then there you go. Also, I think I saw Apache. I'm gonna have to go like this though. Now we're gonna walk down this path. Let me know if y'all want to see more like evolution, like tours and stuff in my parks. Now we're gonna go on this tour. More of a car ride, not a gyrosphere tour. We're gonna keep going down here. This is the Suchomimus enclosure, by the way. 4 of them, or 3 of them. No idea. Think you should be able to see one right over there. Well, we're gonna keep going. Now, here's a Troodon enclosure. Don't ask me why I made it kind of big. You know, I want my dinosaurs to feel like they're right at home. And seeing Troodons are obviously not that hard. Which is kind of like crazy since, you know, they're small. But on this tour is the only way to go to the next section of the park. So, oh, there was a sleeping Troodon there. And another one right there. And I'm gonna have to do what I have to do. There you go, there you go. Now, you can see that little statue. And then here you go. Into section 2, I like to call it, of the park. We're gonna have to walk across these decorations. Oh. And this is more of like an attraction, like an aquarium, you know, place. And boom. And then you can either do that, which is go see them, or this, which is the only way to go to section 3 of the park. Stegosaurus, Triceratops, and Orlora Titan enclosure. There you go. Now that you're done with that, you have entered section 3. You can see another Jurassic Park scene. And this is where the aviaries take over from now. Here's more decorations. Now there's a glitch I did where you could put dinos like Acrocanthosaurus, dinosaurs. If y'all want to know, just type Evo Square. That's how I learned it. She does incredible glitches. But yeah, oh shoot. Yeah, I want y'all to get more of a point of view of the acro, just to show that it really is in here. You can see its body right there. Oh my god. There is acro. You know, Pteranodon's flying over him and roaring at it. But we're gonna get out of here. You know what I'm saying? There's a hotel area over there. And then you're gonna go over here. And here's another aviary. Where homocephaly and drysaurs are in. And Dimorphodon and Papachin. Those things, I don't know how to say their name. And then you're gonna you could take it to rest. If you want to, at least. And then we're gonna move on to the next part of the park. I think we just skipped the part. Why are we... Okay. I mean, I'm gonna do a big overview so y'all can see my entire park. But I might have done another glitch, the monorail glitch. So here we go. All right, and then you're going through here, and then through another gate, and boom, you go through this. You know what I'm saying? Underwater rail. Mosasaurus right there. Three Moses. Three Moses in the park, but this is like the mating pair of Mosasaurs. Then we're gonna go through here and see Baryonyx. Kind of a river ride. Then out and boom. There you go. Also, just ignore that part. Ignore everything you're seeing. Ignore it. Okay, you're gonna go on this. We're gonna pretend we just went around, and here is like the guest area. But then after that, you're gonna come here, where it's like the introduction of the Moses even being in the park. We're gonna go down here and down here and here. And here is the Mosa animatronic. Another glitch, by the way. You can make it look like it's animatronic. You know, want to make it look more cool. And then on the lights, I added those lights in, so like when it's nighttime, you can see this thing in its full glory. So I think that's pretty cool. And then you're gonna come over here. You can like kind of take an overview of the already of this. Then you have this underwater like thing you can look out. Then, if you want to get more of an experience like Yas did in Camp Cretaceous, you can take a little this zip line, and there you go. You can see Moser right down there, just hanging out. So there you go. That's pretty much it for the Moser. Then you're gonna go on this monorail again. Sorry, I have to like act like this. There you go. Then yeah, you would go through here, Moser mating pair. Then you would pretty much stop here. But then we're gonna pretend like you get teleported. You know, to here. You know, we got the Metrocanthus on the side. Jesus Christ, why are they all standing there? And then Herrerasaurus, but they like to, they're kind of shy, you know, they don't like to be in the spotlight. You know, they kind of hide in the forest a lot. Then you're gonna walk through here, and boom. Another, like, kind of guest area. You know what I'm saying? And then you're gonna want to go down this path. And this is like the only way to see these kind of dinosaurs. And welcome to this place. That's like a little glance at it. I don't know what I'm doing. This park is so big that I've forgotten. Yeah, this is the only way you can see the Allosaurus. There's 6 of them in here. A lot of allos. But then I'm gonna walk it out. And boom, you can see pretty much 2 enclosures at once. And that was the Ouranosaurus and Monobotosaurus enclosure right there. Hammond is somehow floating. Not gonna talk about that though. We're gonna keep going down this path. You can get more of a view from there. Now you reach to another part. Skipped a lot of parts, but that's why I got the overview on my side. Um, we're like in the last section. This is the last place you would go if you were actually in my park. And there is the Giganotosaurus. Like I think there's 5 to 6 of them. But in this hotel, also, well, there's 2 ways so you can go through the log way. But if you want to like wake up and look at dinos, well, then here you go. You have Diplodocus, Menchosaurus, and I think we have although it's no, not a little Titan, some other creatures in there, like dinos. Then here's the Giga and Copy paddock. You know, there's more than just 2 because I don't know why I made more than 2. Just felt like it. You can see more beautiful decorations. And you're gonna go through here, and through here, then here, and then here is Jurassic Park ride. The last ride you ever go on in my park. Unless if I ever add something else, which probably not, because I'm working on an even better park. We got Velociraptor. We're in the Velociraptor paddock. 12 of them. No, yes, 12 Velociraptors. Kind of a reason why I made it so big. You're lucky if you don't die on this tour, by the way. We will not pay for your insurance. We will not pay for your people getting mauled to death. At your own warning sign, you could see out there. Yeah, if you die, you die. I mean, it's not my problem. If you give me money, then yeah. Just kidding, by the way. Oh. And then we have what? One. Whatever you can. I think they're relative to the T-Rex. Quiz. It's not Queltless. Not the flying man. But yeah, those guys. Got that. And then throughout here. See a beautiful glow. I mean, beautiful like look out into the very big lake. Know what I'm saying? Like, there you go. Like, no dinos needed, bro. Then, after you take a big glance at that, you're gonna keep riding. You're gonna go into the Majungasaurus and Pterodactyls enclosure. Yep, there's a pterodactyl and there's some Majungasaurus. I think I made more than 2 though. I might have made only 2. I have no idea. I haven't touched this park in a good day because like those 6 days that this building is parked non-constant made me very, very tired. Like I had to stay up all night most of those nights. But I will say it's very worth it. Then we're gonna go here. Keep looking at my beautiful lake. You know what I'm saying? Also, there's another every glitch for you right there, the Majungasaurus one. And then you're pretty much done with this tour. You're just going to go through the quids. I'm just gonna call that and the Velociraptor paddock. And then you're pretty much done. And there's a lot of other enclosures I haven't showed you yet. So I'm gonna just show y'all in the overview. Also, I would also recommend if you're building a park to not build the hatchery on it. It makes it look kind of ugly in my opinion. So that's why I make like a little enclosure place there. So like, you know, nobody gets to see it. Yeah, I'm just gonna abandon that. And here's like the overview. We got the gyrospheres enclosure with the monosaurs and stuff. Here's the auroras. We got the berries. The Nauticus getting out because I keep forgetting to shut this gate. So another enclosure you can see right there, and then there's like a little island where US Zeppeli and stuff are. Then when you're on this cruise, you're gonna see two Indoraptors. Here's some of them. And just there for cool effect. And the another cool like kind of cruise through the T-Rex hepatic. Two of them. Then we have the Zoodoceratops. Yeah, you can just see how big this park is. We got Spino enclosure. Like yeah, the decorations took all that already, but just waiting for the dinos to get released took it a long time as well. So I really hope y'all enjoyed this video. I will be making another video, but it probably won't be about Jurassic World Evolution 2. Probably be on something else. Like the new teasers of JB and the rapper teaser and stuff. And the fact that we're getting Omega 9 in the game. But anyways, see y'all later and make sure to subscribe and like. And also after that video, I'll be taking a little break because I'm gonna be building another part for y'all. So see y'all later.